It's all good.
To get on.
It's all good.
To get on.
Alright, introduce me. Shit.
You funny.
I'm silly, yeah. I know I'm silly.
Let me see. So you get to see everything.
Facts.
Can you see that far?
Yeah, I can see.
Okay.
Welcome to my live podcast. Please like, share, tap to the screen, and interact. This is no judgment zone. I can see
you
that
can
shit.
see good. Okay. You can see good. Come on in, y'all. Let me see if my moderator is
See these
on.
Eagles.
You was outside the other day?
Was I?
I know you was.
I walked from, listen, no bullshit. I walked from motherfucking the stadium all the way to Center City Hall. That's all the way down.
And you walked back?
No, what you mean walk?
I done
Walk
called
back
the
to
Uber
what?
back. Walk back to
My
where your
phone's
car
down.
was.
I had to walk home. Yep. You know, you never supposed to drive down there. I was gonna catch an Uber back. Literally.
Mm-hmm.
Celebrate, go to a spot, call an Uber. That's what I did. We celebrated. I'm walking down. Man, both of my phones died. I'm like, I'm trying to find somewhere like where.
Two phones, whole catch.
Listen,
I'm just.
no bullshit, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to walk to see if anything open. Everything closed. It's like 9 o'clock at
you
night.
still remember phone numbers? You remember people's phone numbers?
Yeah,
like if you had to call people?
Yeah, my son. That's about it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he was. I don't know where the fuck he was at. I think he was
Come
out
on
of
in,
town.
y'all.
My son was out of town. I think he wasn't here.
He was a walking ass.
Yeah, so I know his mom number, but I ain't calling her.
You call us
10 o'clock
sometime.
at night.
You call us sometime.
No, that's
Yes,
out.
you do. You call her.
It's respect. So I don't call after 9. Respect.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
So,
nice.
yeah, we cordial.
Come on, y'all. We got 2 more minutes for y'all to come on in here. I'm waiting for y'all. I'm being cordial. I'm being nice. Come on in, because we got a good show for y'all tonight. So make sure y'all tap one in. Tap one in.
Yeah, I ain't nobody. You know what I'm
Ooh,
saying?
not this hair sticking out like that. Why would that do that? Yeah.
I ain't nobody.
I don't even know where my moderator is. Cousin, stay in here. I see you in here. Hey, Toya, stay in here because we have a good show tonight.
Yeah.
They'll come. If not, they'll see the highlights and they'll see YouTube.
Yeah,
Trust me.
say
All right, y'all. So we are going to get started. So tonight I am sitting here.
arguing. Let's go.
I'm not arguing. I'm not arguing. He want to argue with me so bad. He want to argue with me.
Go ahead.
He want to argue with me. So tonight I'm sitting here with John Pooh.
Mm-hmm.
Tell him who you are.
John Pooh from 30th Street.
And what else? That's
That's
it?
it. They don't need to know nothing else.
All right, so it's John Pooh from 30th Street.
No, John Pooh from 30th Street. I'm 44. My birthday just turned. I just came back from board. I own a gym. I love what I do with the kids. And I drive trucks. So that's about it.
Oh, I didn't know that. See, I just learned something about you.
That's my like my main job.
You drive trucks? I didn't know that. Truck driver, y'all know to stay away from them. But
I'm local. That's the long niggas.
I like the long niggas.
Pause,
I like the long ones because you don't gotta see them.
Yeah, because you could do yours.
No, not to do you, because sometimes you just need your space. Like you just need your time. Like being in the house with somebody every day can be like overwhelming.
So you mean to tell me if you're doing a 9 to 5, that's not a way? That's a way. 9 to 5 is a way. So you need somebody to be waiting 3-4 days out of the week?
Yeah.
Yeah, you selfish.
That's not selfish. That's like that's the opposite of selfish.
Oh, all right.
That's like you get in your space, I'm getting mine. Like everybody, you know.
Listen, if you say so. If you say so.
I like that. It's given if you say so. I like that. I like that. See, that's what I'm saying. So tonight we are going. Hey, Sister Tanya. Girl, don't fall asleep tonight. So tonight we're just going to be talking to John and, you know, his beginning, his middle, and his where is he at now. So again, we will be discussing his life, his incarceration. And like he said, he's a gym owner now, so of course good things came out of his past.
And I ain't gotta work because I let my son take care of me if I want to.
We'll get into that. His son can take care of him. So just know that. Yeah, ladies, he don't need y'all. He got a son. Yeah. But okay, so what was life like growing up? You grew up in North Philly?
Yes.
North Side. Go ahead.
Somebody said they married a truck driver.
You married a truck driver?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
That's right. You don't gotta see them. Sure.
No, they ain't that. They know black men don't cheat. That's what it is. But go ahead. What you saying?
Cousin. Cause that's my cousin.
All right, go ahead. What you say?
Oh, okay. So how did life start off for you? Like, what was your childhood like?
You know, just like everybody else. You know, we was the Huxtables in the neighborhood. Mom and Dad been married for 52 years now.
Damn, for real?
Yeah, they just celebrated their 52nd on September 1st. Mm-hmm. They've been together for 56 years though. Damn. My older sister 56. I got three older sisters.
You the youngest?
No, my brother is. I got a brother.
Oh yeah, okay.
And there's a sister. You know, we like Irish twins because we like 11 months apart. So.
Okay.
Yeah, they was getting busy.
Mom and Dad was. They wasn't playing.
I always ask my dad. I'm like, Dad, like, how you staying there so long, man? He was like, man, it's like.
What's his answer?
No, like he just say he just fall in love with my mom every day. He don't like subject himself to this.
How old is your dad?
75.
Cause I'm looking for a man, and I thought that 60 might have been it, but 75 might be the new 60. No,
75 for my dad is like not 75. Him and my mom, they like I talk to, like I tell you about Ms. Rose and all that. Like she's 75, but she an old 75.
Right.
My mom and dad ain't an old 75. Right. Like they still go on dates and all that. Yeah, like
that's what's up.
Yeah, they be tripping. I don't like them outside.
Your dad he got some friends. Y'all think I'm playing because if you see me with a 75-year-old, don't question it. Just know.
Yeah, like
I met my man.
You know, if you ever talk to my dad, like he real cool, calm, and collective. He still work and stuff like that. When he he retired from the school district and stuff like that, but he just need, like, you know, men just need something to do. You know what I'm saying? Even though he go on vacations but he still just like to work. So
yeah.
Yeah. My mom, she, you know, she hood. She hood. Yeah, she the hood one. Like she like, you know, she still play pinochle and all that.
That's right.
She hood. You know what I'm saying? Me and my mom really get along and stuff. Like me and my dad get along too, but you know, I think I'm like, if you ask my sisters and brothers who her favorite child is, she definitely gonna say me.
Is you?
Absolutely.
You the favorite child?
All the time. I'm the one that keep everybody together.
So because you're the favorite child, I know it's perks that come with the favorite child, but how do your siblings, how do they react to you?
I ain't grew up like that. Like, well, you know, my
mom became
the
favorite child.
No, my mom, I'm my mom's favorite child.
Okay.
My dad, my sister got him. Oh man, I'm talking about, she had the biggest room in the house. Me and my brother slept in the middle room with bunk beds and all that. And we had to clean our own room. My dad used to clean my sister's room.
I mean, it makes sense though. Y'all was two boys, so
like,
that was
so what? Like I used to be so jealous. I used to go tear her favorite person was like Silk the Shocker.
Did she know you did that?
Yeah.
I thought this was something exclusive.
I used to go in there and tear her Silk the Shocker posters down and all that. Like
Mama's boys.
I was so mad at her back in the day.
You already know what it's hitting for. Mama's voice. He done already said it.
Yeah,
he gonna get back to it.
No, I'm just, you know, I'm close to my mom on this tip. Like, you know, my dad always raised us to be protectors of our girls and our family. So, you know, that's the reason why I went to jail. As you don't know, like,
we'll get into it.
So, you know, growing up, we was the Huxtables of the neighborhood. We the only people on the block with mom and dad in the house. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what's up. That's decent.
So, my dad worked a lot too. He actually played in bands. Like he real mastered instruments like pianos, trombones.
So he played multiple instruments.
Yeah. He's a wizard with that.
Is anybody else in your family instrumental?
I am a little bit.
What you play?
Guitar.
I ain't never know that. I'm learning a lot about you in the first 5 minutes.
I play guitar and I play the piano a little bit.
Okay.
I ain't know Mozart nothing.
I know how to play the xylophone.
Oh, for real?
Yep, when I was in elementary, like 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 5 1 2 3 4 4 4 4 3 3 3 2 2 3 2 5.
So yeah, like growing up in the neighborhood, you know, it's just typical neighborhood stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like my dad was like the homework time, and where literally like our friends never wanted to walk us home because my dad told their ass
straight.
Yeah, like get in here, all y'all got homework, and he'd call the, you know, the phones and all that. Yeah, I got your son in here. Yeah, he doing homework. Bye, hang up.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my dad was like that. Homework time. We were around this big table, everybody doing their homework.
That's what's up.
We still felt.
Was it given like if Johnny had 5 fucking apples? Was it given that?
No.
Y'all was smart.
Yeah, like my dad ain't like we knew what my dad what his most important thing for us was going to school. Like all my throughout my whole school situation, I never had no less than I ain't never had not one D ever in my life.
Oh, that's good.
You know what I'm saying? So, and I made it to college, so you know.
What school did you go to?
What you mean? Elementary?
You said you went to college.
You said you want to start small, right?
I mean, but since you said college, like, what
I'm
school
to
did you go to?
University of South Carolina State. Then I
Oh,
transferred
you went
to
to
Cheney.
South Carolina? Okay. Oh, you went to Cheney. Oh, you was partying.
Oh, I wasn't partying. I was playing basketball. So.
And partying.
No,
my cousin, it's so funny because my cousin,
I got kicked out of Cheney though.
My cousin who's on this live, she went to Lincoln, and she actually took me to
turned you out
to Lincoln. No, she took me to Lincoln so I could be inspired to go to school.
That
was the funnest damn weekend of my life. I said, "Oh my god, parties!"
Yeah, college,
it was so fun.
College, like when I first went to college, like I did not expect it to be the way it was.
She said, "Boo, Cheney, Lincoln."
Yeah, I expected it to be like a different world. You know what I'm saying? Where everybody just but no, it's like everybody was the same in Cheney. But when I went down south, it was like different. Like school was just different everywhere I went. Like the hospitality was different. Like my roommate used to cook gumbo in the room and shit like that. So it was like really like everybody had gold teeth and dreads and all that. So it was a different experience and all that from me being 17 and just being down there. So it was good.
So back to your younger years, you did play sports when you were younger?
Yeah.
Just basketball?
No, I actually stopped playing basketball when I was a kid because my mom said I was too short and fat to play basketball. But once she
she wanted you to play football?
No, it's that transitioned to boxing.
Oh, okay.
So I started boxing with Brother Nazim, rest in peace, and with his sons, the twins, the Rock and Tiger, and it's just I started boxing. Then it was like that was my sport for a minute, and then my mom literally like saw a short basketball player in the NBA, and she's like, "No, you're going back to basketball practice and all this, that, and the third." So she started to send me back to basketball, and it's like, I was listening to what my mom said. So,
right.
Ever since then, I just was playing basketball, and it's like, I still wanted to have a social life all at the same time. So, but I was just playing basketball, and
Did you play in high school too?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you was on the team.
Yeah, I played. I ain't go to school in Philly though.
Oh.
It was like getting one little fight. My mom got scared and.
Where you go?
I went to Harrisburg.
Okay, he went to the Bird.
Yeah, she kicked me out of Philly and sent me over there, but it was real cool over there too though. Like that's definitely my second home though.
Okay.
Yeah, I was over there.
So you still know people
over there? Yeah, I still go over there and visit. Like I have a whole situation where a family, when you hang out with the like it was like literally like that atmosphere of your friends, you go in the house. The mom and dad, they all feed you. You treat you exactly the same.
Yeah,
so being as I was playing with the team and stuff like that, a lot of people know who you are because over there is no professional sports. There ain't no college sports. Okay. So it's just high school. So everybody know who you are from that area. So if you halfway decent, everybody know who you are. And then like they was like the old school check you. You get into a fight, everybody got to meet up and have meetings, and it was
so when your mom sent you over to Harrisburg, did you go with a family member?
Uncle,
okay, so that was when you were in high school.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you came back after that, or did you go straight to?
I went straight down south.
Okay, straight
from high school. I went straight down there.
Okay.
Like I came home for the summer, but I left early because I signed a letter of intent. So I just, what I'm saying, I just came home.
And then you came home at some point, right?
Mm-hmm.
So then
I was missing that North Philly life and.
I ain't mad at you for missing North Philly because to this day I still miss North Philly.
Like I literally like, I'm young. I'm just not. I'm thinking with the wrong head at that time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like, North
Philly used to be lit back in the day. Listen, you couldn't keep me out of North Philly.
Listen, no BS, right? Mm-hmm. I came home. I came home. That. It was what was that? I think it was like the Christmas of '99. I came home. I never went back. All because I was missing my friends.
For real?
Then my dad drove all the way down there in the U-Haul, got all my stuff, Drove all the way back. And I ain't go with him. He got all my stuff for me.
For real?
Yeah, like, that's why I said my dad's a dad. Like, he's a man.
Yeah, that's what's up.
But,
that's good to hear.
And what you want to know what the funny thing is, I did it for my son. Like, that's crazy, ain't it? Like, my son was going to school.
I mean, because you had somebody show it to you, so it was only right.
Yeah, he's out of college out Tennessee. And he left. I went over there, got all the stuff, and brought it back. Like, I drove him over there. Like, my dad did that for me. Like, he drove me down. Bye. Then it was like history repeated itself. It was like,
that's good though. That's good. That's why having fathers and dads does matter.
It's important. It's definitely important.
It is important. It is important.
Like I stress that now with my kids now. Like I call the kids at the gym my kids because, like no BS. It's this one little kid I got, the sweetest little boy. He's like, can you be my dad? Like, but he ain't say it like that. He's like, can you be my dad? Like, you know how that goes? It's like, I'm like, no, you got a dad, but you know, situations, but I'm gonna be here for you. Like, you know, just give them that encouragement to know, like, you got a male role models to look at and stuff like that.
Because you know what's crazy? When you think about kids now, they don't have role models like we used to have. Like when I was younger, y'all used to look up to like even though it was like sports people and stuff, y'all had Michael Jordan and Magic Johnson and different, you know, people who played sports and stuff. Who do these kids really look up to now?
Lil Baby, Lil Wayne. I mean, Lil whatever their names is. I don't even know these little rapping dudes now and all that. Like really, they really take drill music and think that's the way it's supposed to be. Like Lil Durk and all them little dudes, and like, don't get me wrong, it's a way to take care of your family and stuff like that. But to do what they're saying, knowing that they not doing, like, it's a smoke screen. Like, you know, we ain't getting into it yet, but that's how, you know, that's how I got caught up and spiraled down and shit like that.
Well, we can get to that.
I went to college. And when I got out of college, I was selling weed because all my friends was doing it. Like, I didn't have to do it, but I wanted to do it because, you know, when you're looking at that in your environment, it's like I'm always hanging out with them. I'm having fun and all that. And the third wasn't nothing. I'm talking about the early, like the late 90s, early 2000s was the best time for everybody. Yes, it was. You know what I'm saying? So if you grew up in that time period, I didn't want nothing to change. So mentally, even before I even got locked, like mentally I was stuck in that era from 99 to about 2006. You know what I'm saying? So that era of everything was like the best time of my life. I'm talking like I'm making money, I'm buying 4-wheelers and cars, and that shit just.
How old were you around that time?
Oh, I was like 20 years old.
Damn.
Yeah, like 20 years old. So, you know, when I had my son, you know, I looked at it like, man, like, I got a kid, like, and that, like, changed my whole perception on a lot of things. So, did your parents know when you was, like, getting all this money and stuff, did they know what you was doing? Yeah. They knew? Yeah, they banned me from their house and all that. You left that part out. All right, well, you know. Because I just want to know, like, because, you know, you see all these conversations online and everything, and it's like, oh, you need 2 parents in the house. And it's like, you had that. I had it. So, and I still, you know what I'm saying? So I just want people to really hear how that can really. That shit don't matter. I'm not saying it because, like, none of my folks went to jail. Like, my sisters, my brothers, none of them. I'm the only one went to jail. You know why? Because I was following wrong crowd. It was choices. It was decisions. Yeah, absolutely. It was my choice, my decision to do what I did. And I'm talking about with all the dumb shit. I get robbed one time. Now I got to carry a gun. I'm looking at that motherfucker. Now I got robbed and shoot. Like, that shit. I'm not, when I say that smoke screen is real, that smoke screen is real. They make you think it's all glamorous and gold, but not showing you what's on the other side. Literally, yeah. Like that shit, like them old heads put a battery in my back. Bad. And I can fight real good. This story is being repetitive, like, because my last guest basically said the same thing. Like, he saw the glitz and glamour and the old heads and stuff like that. So it's like, damn, it's crazy because now we're hearing it from the horse's mouth. Like, I feel like I never had this conversation with guys before. Like, what made you really start this? Like, you know? Because, like I said, it was the older guys putting the gun in our hand, the older guys putting the drugs on our laps, the older guys taking all the money and then passing us off the little bit of money that we was getting, and we not knowing the game. You feel what I'm saying? Like, right. They didn't teach us to get the money. They told us to get the money for them. Right. You know what I'm saying? Where we taking all the risk and we out there fighting different spots and all that shit was goofy shit. That's because they wasn't thorough old heads. Like, because I feel like thorough old heads won't put you down with the real game. Like, you know, it is still a couple old heads that was like, no, this ain't for you. But you always had that one old head that really, see the criminal in you. Like you could see, oh, he going to jail. Come here, let me talk to you for a minute. And that's when they try to mold them to be how it is now. Like, so in a sense, like when you like no BS. Like when you like, I tell all these young boys, if you go to jail, it's over, man. Like, see me, I know how to fight. So if you don't know how to fight, you're gonna have a hard time in jail. Like it's a hard time for the young boys who can't fight. I was a fighter. I been a fighter. Right. Always, like I boxed. Then I was a street fighter, and I was just rough. You know what I'm saying? So. And
that's the part that these young boys need to understand, because you know what? It's easy to when you got all the tools and stuff out here. That's easy. But when you behind them walls and you gotta fight and use your fists,
them young boys calling home crying and all that. Like, let's backtrack though. So, as I think back now and how I am now, it's like I can see why I live the way I live and do the things that I do and experience the things I experience, because I never thought this would be possible. Right. And what I mean by that is I thought I was gonna be dead for real, because that's the life I was living. And when you live that certain type of life, and I felt like God snatched me out of that situation by putting me in jail. You know what I'm saying? I went to jail for a shooting. Me and the guy was fighting, and he pulled a gun out and shot me. Boom! I basically took the gun from him and shot him back.
That's crazy.
He was in court crying and all that, pointing at me and shit.
So before you went to jail, let's backtrack again. Before you went to jail, you had your son.
Yeah.
And do you feel like having a son changed you? Because I feel like before I had my son, I was reckless. I ain't give a...
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But then I was like, oh, I can't be like this. Like,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
Absolutely it changed me. And it's more so like, what changed me more so was when literally I'm in the car and he in the back seat and they shoot the car up. Yeah, don't nobody know about that. Nobody. Nobody knew about that. And that right there had, like, really, really opened my eyes up, like, for real. Like, dang, like, it could have been bad, you know what I'm saying? I'm lucky that it wasn't the car in front of me, you know what I'm saying? Nobody, they just started shooting from the side, blah, 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 and then shit, bang, bang, I could hear it. I pull off, and it's like, that right there is like the moment that I knew. And I looked at him just to make sure he was all right, you know what I'm saying? So, I didn't break down, but it broke me a little bit.
I could feel it.
And, I was that dad too, like doctor's appointments, everything. Like that was my son. I didn't want to be like those dads that just have a baby and got 3 different baby moms and all. That's goofy shit. Don't take care of their kids. Like I cut a couple of my friends off because of that shit. Like
you did?
Yeah.
That's honorable.
Deadbeats. Like that shit is weird.
No, listen, that's honorable. Cause you gotta come back and we gotta talk about that. Because I never in my life heard any guys say that they cut their friends off for not taking care of their kids. Yeah, so I really commend you for that. Yeah, I've never heard that before. That's
just weird. You know what I'm saying? So, over time, yeah, we became friends again. But, I just, like I said, I'm that dad, man. I'm that father. Like, after that type of situation that made me change my mindset was all right. If we got this little area right here, though nothing got to change because nothing is happening in this area. So 30th Street was the spot to come to for the block parties and for the kids to hang out. Everybody hung out on 30th Street because I always had everything out there everybody liked and wanted, and I wanted to feel. I needed validation because I'm out there hustling and the girls and the bikes, the cars, and all that. That should attract a bunch of people. But not knowing it's going to attract the police too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, a lot of years went past where I was just one track minded, where I was just thinking like, just get some money, take care of my son, and that's it. I never knew that, that all the extra shit was going to come with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, when I did get into that situation, I got into that situation because of my cousin. I was trying to
speak to your cousin.
No, he died.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Like on the tip, like he was like my little brother on the tip. On the tip of like he.
Something that we said, I don't know. Go ahead, keep talking.
Yeah, what I say?
Probably something about shooting. That's all.
Oh, all right, my bad. Oh shit.
Go ahead. It's just saying, but go ahead. Keep talking.
But yeah, so but no, it's like that's crazy how they restrict your
They do, and that's why we need our own platforms because
they
censor us. They censor us.
When we talking some real things about real life, and try to get the concept of getting these whoever watching like as long as it gets to the right people, that one person that is saving.
They don't care about saving people in our community.
So, you know, yeah, he was definitely like my mom took care of like her sister kids and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. So he was definitely one of my little brothers and all that. Like you know, I'm gonna try to keep it decent with that situation.
Yeah.
But that was one of the main reasons why I was incarcerated. Like the guy, he was they was hustling in the store. The guy, his leg was broke at the time. Because, we was the type of block where every holiday we decorate. The kids come up to our biggest thing was Halloween. Like, we put dead dummies on the walls and on the lights. And we come up on the lights and cut them up. Because, the sensor, when the lights come on, we wanted the block to be dark. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Dark with the Michael Myers strobe lights and Michael Myers and the smoke, the music playing. Like, it was a lot of people that helped out with that situation. It was, like, great. Because the year that we did it, cars was coming and the kids were shooting out in the street because they see them screaming mad. So a couple kids got hit by cars and stuff like that. So, we decided to block the street off. Mm-hmm. Kids come down, like we had bowls of candy on every step. It don't matter. So kids could just come and just take the candy. My mom used to love that holiday. You know what I'm saying? Like my mom was the festive one. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Anytime a holiday comes, she just decorates. Mm-hmm. She loved being like it's like as we got older, it kind of dwindled down because we're not kids anymore. You know what I'm saying? The times change.
Yeah.
Everything changes.
I remember I used to deal with somebody in North Philly, and his mom used to decorate every single holiday. Mm-hmm. Like, I mean, decorate. Like, yeah. And to this day, I don't know the address, but I know if I ever wanted to go see her, go around the holiday, and her house was going to be
decked out.
24th Street.
I'm talking about I'm telling literally, like, my mom was the festive female. Like, I'm talking about she'd go out and buy bags and bags and bags of candy, mix them up, put them in the buckets. I'm talking about buckets of candy, and we used to sit them on every step, like so kids could come. But they always had like a little surprise, like somebody jump out, So my little cousin broke his leg because he fell from the light pole. Like the light pole, he was up there on the ladder. Yeah. The ladder slipped. He laid on the light, and he fell and broke his leg. Like for real, like. So he was in the store, hustling his little stuff and all that. The guy told him he couldn't hustle in there, threw his crutches out the door and all that. So I come around, I said, yo, you put your hands on my folks? He's like, yeah. So I stood, boom, we started fighting. And he shot me and shit, and I shot his ass back. You know what I'm saying?
So how long did you have to go away for that?
7.
Okay, 7.
Mm-hmm.
So during that time, you had your son. So how old was your son when you went away?
5.
5?
Yeah.
So how was that like being in there while your son was at home?
At first, I didn't think that he was gonna come to court and I was gonna come straight home. So we was telling my son I was in college and all that kind of stuff.
That was the story. Like your dad in school. Like that was the school.
So
that was the
when she decided to come see me, I ain't gonna never forget. He's like, Dad, what kind of school is this where you got barbed wire going from the top? So, but no, when he first walked through that door, I cried like a baby. You know what I'm saying? Because, that's my kid, and I ain't want him to see me like that. But it was important. You know what I mean? Where the physical was still around. You know what I'm saying? So
that was good. That was good that
it was good
his mom or whoever brought him to see you, because you know how many people don't bring their kids.
Don't get me wrong. His mom was great when it came to communication with my kid. Like,
good, right.
Throughout the whole time. You know what I'm saying? So, I surprised him when I came home.
I know that. And if y'all didn't see the clip, I'm going to repost that clip, because that clip was so cute.
Yeah, everybody cried on it and all that. And
that was the cutest clip. So just tell them what the clip was, because a lot of them didn't see it.
Well, I did 7 years, and I came home, and I surprised my son. Didn't know I was coming home. Literally, ain't nobody really know I was coming home. So what I did was, they playing like a basketball game type situation, and he was like seeing everybody show up, like this before I walked through the doors, and they like, yo, pick your partner. So my best friend Dev walked through the door first. He's like, damn, what's up, Dev? And then she like, pick your partner. He's like, I'm picking Dev. Then when he saw me, it just
Oh,
he just lit up. And
that was so cute. That was so cute.
He just lit up and didn't know, and he cried so hard when
Yeah.
he saw me. So, you know, I kept it together and stuff like that for him.
That video is still like
yeah,
so
yeah,
cute.
yeah. It was 10 years ago.
Really?
Yeah, it was 10 years ago.
You been home for 10 years.
Yeah.
Damn, that's what's up.
March 1st it'll be 10 years.
Damn.
Right, you know what I'm saying? So
you gotta drink some Kool-Aid that day or something. Extra sugar.
Yeah, so you know, I thank God every day for that situation. You know what I'm saying? Because no telling, like I wouldn't be here right now, no telling. But or it could have been worse.
So did you talk to like you talk to him like a lot over the phone? Like
Absolutely.
how was like being a father? Because when I see you, I do. That's one of the things. That's one of the words that pop into my head, like father. Because I feel like I see you more so as being a father than anything else. Like I see you in the gym and I see you, but I'm like his relationship with his son. Like people really pay attention to stuff like that.
Right. You know, she was always great with, you know, coming up. I was far too, 6 hours away. They used to come up for the whole weekend. Birthdays, holidays, stuff like that. But, you know, I used to say like, no, you ain't got to come up every month. You know what I'm saying? So I used to, you know, I had it to where it's like I have my son them come up first month, my mom and dad second, my sister and her friends. You know, like, you know, when you in jail, you know, you got to find a bid. My bid was every month I was getting a different visit. My son would come up every 3 months.
They didn't have virtual visits back then, did they?
It was just they could come in. So every 3 months I had my son come up. Then the next month my sister, my mom would come up. Then the next month my sister and her friends would come up just so we could, you know, have fun. Like I used to get people poured out. Like me and all my friends that was in jail, they used to put like you and your girlfriends. Everybody be on somebody different list, so we all come out there together.
Right, that's decent.
So yeah, we used to have parties on the dance floor and all that. So it used to be
What you
fun.
mean parties on the dance floor?
We call it parties on the dance floor.
So when everybody come out, like when everybody friends, okay, that's
then they
decent.
like they can get something, be eating and talking and chatting and getting to know, like, you know. So I was known for having parties on the dance floor. Okay. So every 3 months I'm having a party.
Okay,
everybody
he
knows
was a jail promoter.
So literally like everybody says, like, yo, can you get me poured out? Can you get me poured out?
Oh, that's
like,
decent.
No, like I don't get you like that. Like,
right,
you know what I'm saying? You cool, but these my people right here. You know what I'm saying? So
people first.
Not only that, it's like it's people like we didn't have to fuck with each other on the streets. If you like when you in jail, y'all together, we together. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. So, you know, it's geographical like that. You got the Pittsburgh and Puerto Rico, like.
This is so this is so crazy. I think I can do time at this point. I don't want to. Like, no.
Don't get me wrong. Joking. Don't get me wrong.
No, but I hear this. Like, this
like, it's the mindset. You know what I'm saying? You can't let that shit captivate on how you feeling because
that's your whole shit. That shit.
I'm talking about. I seen niggas break. I seen niggas break and go crazy and kill themselves, or they taking all kinds of meds and it's just you seen niggas break and it be them young boys, man. I swear. I used to try to put so many of them under my wing because even though they know they don't have a chance, but they think they got a chance. If that makes sense. Like, you got life in prison, but you like, man, I'm going home.
Yeah.
But bro, like, you be having like 20, 30, 40 years in. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's good to have that mindset, but that shit, like, it just come at a time where it's like at a certain age, niggas just be like, yo, like, can't do this. You know what I mean? So, you know, I wouldn't wish jail on nobody. It's like sometimes if you find a bid, it could be what it is, but you have to get the education out of it too. Yeah. Like I talk myself, I ain't never going back there. Ain't no females in there. Shit.
Right. Yeah. Well, let me see your hands. No, I can't tell.
What?
I heard something. I heard a myth.
What's the myth?
That when you do a lot of time in jail, one hand is smoother than the other.
No.
Both of your shits is rough. You probably was double teaming your shit.
When you have control and you know it's no sexual urges for people. You know what I'm saying? Like
your mindset
was
somewhere else.
Definitely. Yeah. But you know, like I'm gonna be honest with you, like it's some instances like where you can get your shit off on the dance floor. You know what I'm saying? So that was my shit. Like you know what I'm saying?
I've heard stories about people trying to get, and sometimes it hasn't been successful. Like,
but it can happen though.
Yeah, I know.
Not sex, but you know, girl put her hands.
Well,
on
I heard a story about somebody going to the bathroom once, but
that's
I
the
guess
county. That's the county. I ain't upstate.
Oh, all right.
The county is different in upstate,
Right.
but where I was at, it was more like, you know, it was like I don't like the gloat jail.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
there's nothing good in jail.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think when dudes go back to jail, they got somebody in jail. That's what I say. If you keep going back to jail, you got somebody in there. You after something. I seen niggas turning in. Biggest, strongest Muslims and all. I'm Muslim. Be straight taking booty in that joint. Like, for real. Like,
Cause they do say some of them guys say I'm only gay when I'm locked up.
yeah, that's
No, you
weird
still gay when you come out.
Yeah, that's
Go
gay.
ahead. Yeah.
But, you know, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, people only go for what they know. You know what I'm saying? So I don't wish jail on nobody. That was just to me, it wasn't a traumatic time, but it was a traumatic time at the same time. Like I couldn't see myself doing that ever again.
Yeah.
Ever again. Like, so you don't put yourself in that position.
Yeah.
So in order for you not to put yourself in a position, you got to become a productive citizen. And some people don't know how to adapt to that. Like, they think, like, when you're in jail, oh, niggas talk that shit. Oh, I work at McDonald's, I walk home and all that.
They do.
As soon as you get out here, you change up because you out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, like.
Let me ask you this. While you were locked up, did you have a plan when you were locked
Absolutely.
up? Like, so when I come home, this is what I'm going to do.
Absolutely.
So what was your plan?
My plan literally was is to get to know the world within 3 months.
Okay.
Because the world changes.
Yes, it
I'm
does.
sorry, when I went to jail, I had a Razor phone, flip phone.
She laughing at double teaming.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm kicking.
You had a flip phone?
I had a flip phone when I went to jail, a Razor flip phone. And when I came home, it was
all this.
Right. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So I wanted to get to know I wanted to get computer literate. I wanted to, just like I said, get in tune with everything and the new people, the new music and all that. So my son was a big help with that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
how old was he when you came home?
12.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and then when I came home, it's like he just stayed with me. Like, big ups to my sister though. Like, she really like made it my way on tip. Like, she's like, no, when you come home, you got a house and I'm furnishing and so that's what she did.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying? So she like,
okay, sis.
Yeah. So she definitely looked out for me. You know what I'm saying? I had a car and all that. Like, she got me a car and everything. So she was like, we're gonna do
so
this.
You was like, you really stayed focused when you came home, like.
Yeah, absolutely. I told myself I'm gonna give myself 90 days and shit. You know what I'm saying?
And you
First thing I did was I went to go get my license because I never had my license ever. Like,
most guys.
You know what I'm saying?
Most guys really don't never have a license.
Because back in the day, you didn't need no license. Like, you just drive.
You always needed a license. So, y'all just didn't have one. But go ahead.
So, I went to get my license. Went right to Career Link. Career Link got me into trucking school.
So you've been driving trucks?
Yeah.
Oh, I just didn't know.
I was working for this company called McDaniel Furniture. We drive around the country and all that. Like, I used to walk in there. Like, that's just a great situation for people who just come home. Like, I think if somebody, like, that's what I want to do now. Like, when somebody come home, guide them into getting a job where they can be sufficed on taking care of their family.
Yeah.
Because they feel like they ain't making enough money. They ain't making. No, it's the lifestyle that you want to live. If you want to think that you want to still think it's 90. Like, I was like that.
You were?
Man, when I went to jail, like, before I went to jail, I was literally stuck in 2002, 2003 and all that. Like, I was stuck.
But you know what? I think it goes back to the mindset. Because some people just don't graduate. Even though some people now don't even have to be incarcerated to just be stuck at a certain place. Some people just really get stuck.
Yeah, but I was stuck. And it took me to go to jail to get unstuck, if that makes sense.
It makes
Where
sense.
I look back, I'm like, damn, y'all niggas really played me back in the day. Right. Family members, though, like, y'all really had me on some crash out, dummy, like, stupid shit.
Right.
And it's like, I'm not mad at them for doing it because, like I said, once I realized what happened and what was going on, it's like, the whole time y'all lied to me. You know what I'm saying? So, it's a lesson learned.
Yeah.
Now that I'm out here now, it's like, now I just, I'm a grown man now.
Right.
I was a kid then. When I say kid, I was a kid. As a grown, like, I was in jail, in CFCF, still a kid. And I'm 25, 26 years old. Yeah. I'm still a kid.
Yeah.
28, 29, I'm still a kid. It took me to go upstate, start reading, getting getting right with God, making sure just making sure I stay out the way, doing what I got to do to get out because my whole stretch was 7 to 14. I wasn't trying to do no 15 years in jail, so I wasn't trying to be perfect, which I wasn't. I got in a couple fights, yeah, absolutely, but my main focus was to come home to my son,
right,
and be able to take care of him. So
what happened when you first came home? So you started working.
Yeah.
At
definitely.
the trucking with the trucking.
Yeah,
company?
with this furniture company, just driving trucks. Yeah.
Okay.
I was delivering furniture and all that kind of stuff. Like it was so fun.
Really?
Yeah, it was a fun
Going to
job.
different
I used to take my
places and stuff,
I used to take
chilling?
him with me and all that.
Oh.
That was dope, man. Like me and my son real close.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I'm saying? And I thank God, like, that, like, everybody wants what's best for their kid. Everybody, but for him to be so successful in what he's doing right now is like.
They don't know. Y'all don't know yet. Y'all don't know that yet. But we gonna get to it.
Yeah.
So then after the trucking, then what did you do next? Was it the gym? Like when did that come into play?
Well, I was driving trucks, and my man like, yo, man, like, we're gonna invest some money instead of third into this gym. I said, all right, bet. So this is right before like COVID hit. My man's like, yo, I found the building. So we went up in that joint. I'm putting everything together. You know what I'm saying? I'm good with my hands too.
Oh, see, I thought that the building was already put together and then y'all just took it over. I didn't know it was from
empty.
scratch.
It was empty. We went in there.
I ain't know that.
Me and his dad and him and a couple other people went in there and went to work. I'm talking about went to work, put the ring together. And then it's like, I still was, investing my money into that situation and still was driving trucks and I just was staying busy. I was out the way.
Right.
Then I noticed that when I was driving trucks, I was missing a lot of my young boy, like missing games. He just, his it's that growing pains of being in 9th grade, 10th grade, going to Roman Catholic and stuff like that. And he just feel like don't nobody want him when he playing ball and all that. Cause
you didn't tell him that part. You didn't tell him that he played ball and stuff.
Yeah, well, yeah, like, all right, my son now, like he definitely was like NBA. He was with Sixers, then he went to Orlando, and he was on the G League team. The G League team was like the minors of the league where, let's say somebody get hurt, they can call him like, yo, you want to sign this contract, and he can bump up to the NBA, stuff like that. Okay. So that was all right. Let's backtrack. Like his college years and stuff like that.
What school did he go
to? He ended up transferring from Roman in his 10th grade year. He went to Palumbo down South Philly, and that could have been the best decision we ever made. He didn't want to do it because all his friends was at Roman and all that kind of stuff, but he wasn't happy. So being as though he wasn't happy, as a dad, I stopped driving trucks because I knew I had to take a hold of my young boy. So, I started driving trucks, and I started doing full-time in the gym. Okay. Then once the gym...
What's the name of the gym, just in case somebody want to bring their kids there?
Louis
you don't
Boy
want to tell us?
I'm saying Louis Boy Boxing Gym.
Okay.
So I was fully invested into the gym, and I think that's one of the best decisions. It's like me working for myself and investing into myself. Like, that shit was like, I think that was one of the best things I ever did in my life. To be able to, I feel like this is my purpose, if that makes sense. To be able to give back after all this time, after all the damage I've done. Like, I did a lot of shit. Do I regret it? No, because I felt like,
if you didn't do it, you wouldn't be where you are now.
Right, exactly. So, I'm being honest with you, there's only 2 things I regret my whole life. And that's me not going back to college. Like, okay. I wish I'd have got that education. That's just one thing. And, saying goodbye to the people that passed on without hashing out what we was beefing about or arguing about and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not supposed to, like, if life is short, if you got a problem with anybody or anybody in your family, you're arguing, whatever, like, let that shit go. Because today or tomorrow is not guaranteed to nobody. So it's a lot of people who that I feel I didn't, close the door on like a lot of shit that transpired and just die off. And
did some of these people pass when you were incarcerated?
Yeah. Especially like one of them was dear to my heart, and I remember like I made her mad right before I got locked up. I made her real mad. I said something crazy, and when I said something crazy, I hurt her feelings. I ain't say sorry or not like that. Then I got locked up. I was talking about it, like thinking about it. Then it's like when she died, it's like it hit me, and I'm like in jail, like yo, that shit crazy. But when I came home, it really, really hit me, and it's like damn, I can't
apologize.
I can't talk to her or nothing like that. And it's like she like Rhonda Baxter. You know what I'm saying? That was like she was like a really, really. She was like the aunt, that mom. I'm talking about everybody. I'm talking. She gave you the game. She was the one that really, helped us become men, if that made sense. Because she was a hustler. She worked. She loved her kids. You know what I'm saying? So that's she's like the only person I really like missed that like passed on that I didn't really get a chance to reconcile our differences before. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, that's hard. That's hard.
Yeah, so I definitely regret what I said to her and what happened. So
I mean, it's just like a lesson learned because, I mean, like you said, if you don't go through certain experiences and if certain things don't happen, you wouldn't be the person who you are now. Like, if something like that affected you, I know now you'll probably think twice when you say things to certain people,
Absolutely.
when you talk to certain people.
I still don't care. I still don't care, though. Like, I'm still
What
mean.
you mean you still don't care?
I'm mean, like...
I don't see that from you. Like I think you pick and choose. Like, I think you know better.
Like, if I'm in a situation with a female, like, a lot of my females... friends be like, yo, you mean as shit? Because, no, I don't let no outside shits come into what we got going. Like, I'm mean to females, period. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I am. I'm really mean. And it's like, my past relationships, like, I've been in, like, 3 good-ass relationships, and
You messed them up?
I fucked them all up. Especially this one girl. Like, I fucked that up.
Like, you fucked it up so bad that they won't take you back?
I don't know. Like, yeah, one of them probably, yeah. Like, I said something like, I did something that was like, dumb. And,
I don't know, what's wrong with y'all? Like, why y'all do stuff like that?
When the person feel like you got options, it's like, whatever, bye. But at the same time, it's like, you don't think they really want to leave.
I can't wait, like, to the men like you that act like that. I can't wait till y'all turn 60 and 70 and 80 and 90 and need somebody to wipe your ass or help with. I can't wait, because let somebody, can you come? Fuck no.
No, listen, that's spicy. You real spicy. But no, like let's think about this. Like, we never think that you're gonna leave. We never think that you're gonna leave. Never. That's the last thing on my shit. That bitch ain't going no fucking way.
That's
You
true.
got me fucked up.
That's true.
I'm taking care of all of this. Man, I came in the crib. Everything was the fuck going.
You know what's crazy? So one of my exes, right? He was the same way. So back in the day, North Philly, because y'all know that's where I used to be. And he used to get money, right? And we still cool now. Like, now we're friends. We cool because all of that is, like, a long time ago.
Yeah.
But I wish he could come on the show and talk about our stuff. But he married now. So, and his people, they know who I am. So that's not going to work. However, he was like, I told him, like, he was getting money and all this, the cars and everything. I was like, listen, the one thing you could do is cheat. If you cheat, I'm leaving. So he was like, when we talk about it now, he was like, girls say that shit all the time. They don't really leave. They just be like, you better not cheat on me. Yeah. And he was like, but you really left. I was like, but I told you, like, I really was not playing that shit.
That's how it was with her. Like, I didn't think she was going to leave.
That means she a good person. I feel like that one is a good person.
Yeah, absolutely.
She's the one who got away. You need to call her.
No.
Your pride?
No, it's not that. I just, I don't intrude. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like, it's been a couple years. So, it's like.
Call her and apologize. Did we just get finished saying it 5 minutes ago?
Yeah. No, like, we actually had, talks and stuff like that.
I'm a counselor. But
it's not, like, I done moved on and she moved on and stuff like that. So, but, no, I'm.
You good?
I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. As of right now. I'm good.
As of right now.
Yeah, I'm like I said, I'm currently, single, but You know, it's complicated. That makes
He's
sense.
single. I got his phone number. If anybody want to just give me $50, I'll give it to
It's complicated though. Like I'm not lonely.
He ain't lonely, but if y'all give me $50, I will give y'all his phone number.
But yeah, so yeah, I run into some good girls and all that, and it's just this one female I'm with like right now, like I really really care about her. You know what I'm saying? I just fucked up with her too. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's like, and it's not the fuck up where it can't get back. It's just, you know what I'm saying? I fucked up.
Damn.
And listen, I'm a good dude. When I say good dude, like I'm a hopeless romantic. And mind you, I had to learn this shit. Cause I know, like before I got locked up, I was a terrible.
Yeah, Carrie, you was young and you was getting money and it was coming.
It was like, for somebody to actually just, think about it, like, because I'm always thinking like, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Go ahead,
So transparent. I always thought that I done did it to so many niggas' girls. It's just gonna come back on me like, nah. So I try not to.
So you feel.
So I think I knew you was gonna do that shit anyway. I don't give a fuck. Knowing like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like karma's a motherfucker.
Y'all think that we are so emotional, but we've been broken so many times, right?
Mm-hmm.
That I think that it's kind of easier for us to deal with it than it is y'all.
Right.
Cause like me, I just remove myself from people. Like I can cut people off like this and never look back. And I know that's not how I always been. I was talking to one of my girlfriends earlier and she was like, I remember when you used to be upset about things. I'm like, yeah, it was like, fuck that nigga. Like listen, I used to be sad sometimes, man, like this. What? I had a whole breakup, ain't never shed a tear. Like goodbye, see you.
Yeah, like my sister always told me like, I'm like that man's man that every female dream about, like, cause I do all the man shit, like for real, like pay everything, and it's not that I don't let you be you, you know what I'm saying? It's just like I'm fun to be around. Like when we go out, we friends and shit. Like, I like bugging out. I like having fun.
Right.
I'm not that type of person just be all serious all the time. No, like when I was in fucking just Cancun and shit, like I'm probably like the only motherfucker dancing and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, like I travel a lot. I travel a whole lot.
And you travel a lot with your son too, right?
Yeah, definitely. Like,
I don't think they know. Tell them who your son is.
My son's name is Davion Scarborough, but he going on Instagram as D Scars. I think he got like 100K, something like that, followers on Instagram. I mean on and then on YouTube they got like him and his friends got close to like 3 million subscribers, something like that.
Damn.
Yeah, they doing real good with that shit, like real good. Like it's to the point where they doing a pay-per-view game on February 1st.
Make sure y'all tune in February 1st.
February 1st, they doing a pay-per-view game called The Next Chapter. Go buy your tickets. Mind you, all the proceeds that comes in, they distribute throughout all the players that's there. Like that's the dopest thing. Like they trying to make it like the NBA.
That's what's up.
Players like where y'all, if y'all want to see the players play that y'all like, mind you, just
hold on, can I say something?
Yeah.
I don't mean to interrupt you, but I gotta just point this out. You see how he was like this? He's about to tap me like this. This is how Philly dudes talk to Philly women. They be like we they homies, and then they say, "Oh, y'all need to be in this soft girl area." But when they talk to us, they be like this, like they homies. But don't get
So yeah, they they all on YouTube. It's like it's going crazy right now.
Okay.
Like they average about 500,000, maybe to 1 million views on each video.
So you said February the 1st.
February 1st is February 1st is the pay-per-view games.
Make sure y'all support that.
It's real dope what they doing, man. It's like they trying to compete with the NBA, and it's like it's dope, man. Like we've been getting, like my son been getting phone calls from like Ice Cube for the Big Three, Orlando Magic for G League. We going out to Dallas because him and Kyrie Irving are real close. Okay. So we going out to Dallas the 19th. Then we'll be in Houston on the 21st of this month.
So y'all travel a lot together.
Yeah, a lot.
Because when I called him to be on the show, he like, me and my son about to go. I'm like, all right, well, when you get back, hit me up. Yeah. That's what's up. That's good.
Yeah,
I like y'all vibe.
Like, yeah, we go everywhere, man. I'm sorry, sheesh. Because I'm thinking about, like, I got my thing going here. That's his job, for you know what I'm saying? So I kind of, any place, like, I feel like I visit or I want to go.
Right.
Oh, Dad, you going? No, I want to go. Like, and he be like, all right, and they pay for everything. Like, we ain't got to pay for nothing.
That's what's up.
Like he currently like got like a little contract with like Nesquik, Ethica, and we trying to get our next joint, like the big joint that we really trying to get is like a Foot Locker.
So do you like manage him too?
Yeah, a little
you his
bit,
manager
yeah.
or partial?
Yeah, like no, I'm like dadager.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Where, you know, I talk to a lot of execs and shit like that. I do a lot of meetings and stuff like that. Meet up with his AR team and his agents and stuff like that. So it's a
so when you go into the meetings, do you go in with a mindset like, cause how do you turn that on and off? Like, you know what I mean? Like I'm his dad. I'm here. No, I'm like the manager, dad.
I'm business.
Okay.
I'm business. Like I don't let them just like I'm not gonna just let them sign a contract and put my son's name on the devil's contract. No, right. I'm not selling my son is not gonna sell his soul for no couple dollars. We're not doing that. So, you know, if the situation's right, like I said, with the couple of shits that we got going and shit, like, you know, this year, hopefully, man, I swear, like, when I say this year, like, you know you're not supposed to talk about it and stuff like that, but it's like, man, it's gonna be crazy. Like, yeah, it's like a couple of deals, like, you know, sponsorships, Red Bull, Snipes. They all like, you know, they be knocking at the door and stuff like that. But we just not going, like I said, we're not going to just take anything. No one like, see, they know what's going on. Everybody knows what's going on, but they just, you know, behind closed doors, there's a lot of backdoor shit going on too.
Always.
So, you know, I just thank God that we're in this position, man. It's like, it's just wonderful. Like, we was out LA at the BET Awards, everything free out there, like, that shit was amazing. I was out there acting crazy, you know, on the tip of like, man, I don't want to say it on this. I don't know who watching, but man, I was out there acting crazy. Let's put it like that.
You was acting crazy?
Yeah.
What you was doing? Tell us give us a little snippet.
To be honest with you, like, you know, it's nothing sexual, nothing like that. It was just.
Oh, I thought you was gonna give us the nasty stuff.
I ain't doing that. No, I don't kiss and tell shit.
You don't gotta tell us details.
But no, it was a couple of like them bad girl chicks and shit. Like they didn't know who I was and shit. So me and this girl named Diamond the Body got like real close and shit out there. Like, some thorough shit. You know
Did she have her tooth in when y'all got close?
Yeah. Okay. She like we cool. Like she wasn't on no horror shit and like that. Like she was real down to earth. I thought she was gonna be snooty and snotty and all that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, it's a lot on that. Like Lotto, I don't like her. Like
who?
Lotto.
Oh,
whatever.
Okay. Yeah, that's her name. That's her name.
She too in.
But that you talk about two different level of girls. You talk about a bad girls club girl and then a Lotto.
But when you're in a mix though of everybody, like
y'all in the same room together.
Like I got to meet Usher. I was at Ray J party. Had to leave. Too many trainees in that joint. Mind you, we know Philly niggas. Yeah. And they know that you ain't from over there, so they look at you with a.
Cause you don't, yeah.
But the guys who I went with, like Baron Davis and stuff like that, so all these dudes is like known over there. So, me getting a chance to be, to be in that atmosphere. It was a good situation, man. Like
You think if this was back in the day, you would have went to a Diddy party?
Fuck yeah.
Me too. Me too. I ain't gonna lie neither.
Like they saying like all that shit. Like I'm pretty sure that everybody ain't on that type time. Like
I don't know. I try not to indulge in those conversations because I'm not even gonna hold you. Like back in the day, I'd have been at everybody party.
See, you're a female though. I'm talking as a man, where they think like everybody just because you're a man, everybody getting their ass. No, like.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? Like, no, that's why they saying Diddy parties like it was freak offs and all that kind of shit. You got some freaky niggas. But
you know what? The thing that I think of when I see things like that happen to like Cosby and Diddy and like different people, what pisses me off about it, and I am a woman, and I'm gonna say this, what pisses me off about it is that I have a son. So I know people be thinking sometimes like that's your mindset and you a woman. Like I just feel like you indulge. Like you know what I mean? You indulge like. Back in the day, you talking about Cosby and pills and stuff. Like, y'all indulged in that shit. Y'all knew he had a wife. Like, you know what I'm saying? Right. So then you wait till years later. We can't get
trying to expose the shit.
Trying to expose it. When y'all already signed NDAs and all that. That shit just ain't fair.
Like, don't get me wrong. it's just you can't tell how they just killing us off and
Mm-hmm.
locking us up
Mm-hmm.
because we want to get control of our
Mm-hmm.
situation
Mm-hmm.
as black people and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we do not stick together.
Nope.
And I'm pretty sure the boy was here the last time said, when you go to jail, white people stick together,
Yes.
Puerto Ricans stick together.
Yes,
I
he
mean,
did.
stick together.
Yes, he did.
That's why I used to roll with a bunch of Puerto Ricans and shit.
You was trying to blend in?
No, that's just.
You was a blending in.
Yeah,
You was a
but-
blending in.
But when you are cool, play basketball and stay out the way, everybody get a tendency to. I'm the only person like getting constant visits. And
Right.
my sister, like my sister, she ain't had no kid, but she used to take care of me. I'm talking about $100 every week on the books, right? Regardless.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I wasn't a gambler. I never gambled.
Mm-hmm.
I never drank. I never smoked. None of that shit. So,
Yeah.
what else is there? I'm a square. Put it like that. But, reason I'm saying that is because when it comes to black people, we really don't stick together. I don't give a what it is. Like for instance, I got a program that's really doing well. You know what I'm saying? Where I don't like I don't know. It's like,
With your boxing?
yeah, it's like all my black kids and stuff like that, and I got white kids, and I got Puerto Ricans, but you could just tell you could just tell how they being raised. You know what I'm saying? Like, the Puerto Ricans and the whites always want to share information, share things with the black kids. You know what I'm saying? The black kids take it in, but they don't share amongst each other. Like, it's
You want to know what's sad? It's crazy because, like, we all know I got a adult toy company, and February 14th is coming up, so that's a shameless plug. Make sure y'all get your products. But a white girl helped me start my company.
Yeah.
Like, she told me everything I needed to know. She told me how to get the credit card machine, she told me everything I needed to know.
Right.
Whereas though, let me ask somebody for information now. And like, that's kind of why I'm like, I don't want to say I'm beefing with somebody, but some people don't care about certain things that I care about.
Right.
I care about support from friends and family. I care about that. Some people be like, people not obligated, and people aren't obligated to, but I feel as if I don't want to surround myself with people who don't feel the same way about me that I feel about them.
It takes strangers to make you rich.
It definitely do.
Like,
it definitely do.
It's like, because it's like family and like, that's why they say don't hire family and friends.
But I'm gonna say this. I am gonna say this. Like, you know how people be talking about support in Philly, and you can look at any video I've ever posted up, and I will say this. I can't say that about my friends because most of my friends really support what I do. And I do a lot.
Oh, wow.
I do a whole lot. Like, I got the sex toy stuff. I got the women empowerment stuff. I got the podcast stuff. Like, I have a lot going on.
All right, but from my experience then, you know, from what I've seen and how my business is, like, you know, I don't have a bunch of business from my family and friends.
But is it a market that they can help you with? Because let's say...
Listen, posting is free. They don't post my shit. Like,
you're right.
I'm being totally transparent. Like, they don't post my shit. I post everybody's shit. They don't post my shit. I just posted my sister's shit up for her shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even though that's my sister, but regardless, like, that shit's supposed to be running up each and every timeline. Like, she support everybody.
Yeah,
I'm talking about as far as, like, if they got a fucking pop-up shop, she goes to their pop-up shop just to show them some support.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. That's why I love Saw it. Like, when she would, people be hating on Shorty. You know
I don't know if they be hating.
They be hating on her.
I don't think people be hating on her. See, what the problem is, y'all think because it's Soy, everybody gotta agree to what she do. Everybody don't hate on Soy.
I don't agree with everything that she does, but
why would you say, like, I hate the word hating.
All right.
Because the thing is, you don't have to agree with somebody.
Listen, the reason I'm saying that is because she opened up doors for a lot of people. Am I right? So you don't think she opened up doors for nobody? That's what you're telling me?
I didn't say she did.
You calling her a gatekeeper?
I didn't say she did.
Then why you
I'm gonna let
like
you,
that
because
then?
I'm letting you finish.
You
I'm being a woman, and I'm letting a man finish saying what he's saying. I'm being quiet.
You looking at me all crazy as if like she.
That's what eyes is for. The looking nigga.
No, it's not how you. It's how you look at me.
Hold on. Let me fix it. Let me start over. All right.
What's going on with it?
Nothing. I just gotta set it up. Go ahead. Keep talking.
All right. So my thing is,
keep talking.
You know, the reason I love what she does because she gives everybody an opportunity regardless of how it goes after that.
Okay.
She give people opportunity.
Okay.
Reason I'm saying that because I still deal with somebody who I met through her situation,
Okay.
where she bring her kids to the gym.
Okay.
She ain't know I own the gym, so I went up there.
Okay.
Now you see what I'm saying?
So let me ask you this.
Okay, go ahead.
When I was having my women empowerments,
Here we go. Go ahead.
you was home. Did you support my shit? Did you repost my shit? Did you come to my shit? No. So what's different? Yeah, I'm talking about people, no, not person, just people in general, okay. Right? What's different? It's all about who people choose to support. Yes, she has done that, and so have I, and so have many others.
Right.
It's just that she's the more known or not
popular.
Even reputable.
Everybody like
more popular.
Yeah.
So that's what Philly is. It's a million people out here Absolutely. Doing the same shit. So just like you feel about your stuff, like, you know, people don't because it's a million. It might be somebody more popular doing it,
right.
But not to take away from what your shit is. So what needs to happen is that everybody needs to support everybody's shit.
That's true.
But you sat here and said how
everybody
people don't support your shit, but then you sat up here and bigged up somebody else who's doing stuff that everybody else is doing too. You see what I'm saying? Do you see?
I see what you're saying.
I just want to know what you see. That's all.
Listen, I understand where you're coming from.
That's all.
But from my experience, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And my understanding, where that just small doors that people could walk through, even if it's one or two. And I'm glad you said that because my son from Philly, right? He the only person from Philly is doing what he's doing. The only person. Nobody else is doing what he's doing in Philly. Where most of his fan base is at.
Right.
Not from Philly. Do you understand what I'm saying? He got 48,000 subscribers on the page he don't even post on. All his fans are not from here. So that mind boggles me when you got people like, you know, Gilly Show Crazy Love. While like they call him and talk to him, like he always going down there playing with him, stuff like that. You understand what I'm saying? My thing is, Philly only supports you when you're popular. My son is really popular, but most of his fan base ain't from here.
That's what
and it's not, and it ain't. Subscribing don't cost you nothing. Hitting that follow button don't cost you nothing.
But you know what else I tell people? It's a difference in followers and supporters. Okay. Right? So your son is not selling, he's not selling anything, but for those of us with like businesses and stuff like that, that's selling like, you know, products and stuff like that, I always let people know there's a difference. Like, it's a number game that we playing.
Absolutely.
So, like, I'm going to give you an example. And some of y'all know who I'm talking about, and I ain't going to talk too much because I don't want to talk about the people who are no longer in this earth with us.
There you go.
But this girl had did my event, right? And some of y'all know where I'm going with this. This girl had did my event when I had my first women empowerment event. Her attitude was disgusting. It was nasty, whatever. But she did my event. Okay. So I'm like, all right, she was known at the time, popular at the time, whatever. She did my event, bam. So then it came to her event. So then her little snooty ass attitude or whatever like that, but I'm like, all right, I want to do your event. You know, I'm me all day. Like, I'm not turned on by no Philly social lights. Like, that don't impress me. I know half of this damn city. Like, up to North Philly, because I don't really go past North Philly. But up to North Philly, I know everybody. South Philly, I know a couple of people, maybe 5, because I don't go there too often, but whatever. Anyway. Okay. So I did her event. So when I did my event was a women empowerment event, all females, female vendors, female DJ, female everything, right? She did her event, and it was like, for everybody, it just was like females vending. So when she posted a picture at that time, she would get like 400
Go ahead. Followers. Yo, you was off the chain. Go ahead.
She would get like 400 likes. So I'm like, oh, this bitch, her shit gonna be popping. Like, she get 400 likes at that time was a lot. So I'm like, this bitch get 400 likes or whatever, her shit gonna be popping. I go to her event. Are you listening?
I'm listening to you.
I go to her event, and it was like nobody there.
Right.
So I'm like, well, these motherfuckers be liking your pictures of your body, but they didn't come and spend this little $40 for your ticket to actually come to your event. They didn't support you. They follow you, and they'll like your shit, your half naked pictures, boop, 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 like, love this bitch, love this bitch, love this bitch. But they ain't love you enough to really support you. They just followed you.
Right. I get
so that's when I learned that there was a difference in supporters and followers.
All right. Now, I understand what you're saying, right?
I'm glad you're a good listener. I'm proud of you.
I'm not supposed to be.
I mean, you're a man.
What that got to do with it? Here you go. You want to argue? She gonna tell me that people scared to talk to her. I'm trying to figure this shit out.
They are.
All right, what the?
They scared.
For what?
I don't know. You have to ask them. They be scared.
You light skinned girls, that's what it is. Niggas,
I'm not light skinned.
You are light skinned. The same complexion as me. You light skinned. That's the light skinned shit. But anyway, let's get back to the subject at hand, right? Mm-hmm. Now, as far as support, I understand exactly where you're coming from. Where, it ain't no way it shouldn't be hand over fist with the black people. Everybody wanna feel like they can't support a certain situation because a friend don't like them or something like that. No, support that person regardless of how you feel, because I hate when people shit start popping, then now all of a sudden
you want to support.
Now you want to support because you see everybody else supporting. Like that's how I feel like. I hate to say it, but I hate how this city is, yo.
I do too.
It's a dark cloud.
I had a conversation with a guy the other day. And that's why I don't speak to your ass no more, because you fucking pissed me off, for real. So...
Probably ain't do nothing, but go ahead.
He did a lot. So, I was saying, like, he was in a position where he could have either helped me or gave me some information to help myself, or whatever the case may be. So, he like, y'all always want some... I got a problem when somebody say either A, F me, or that I need a handout. Like, because that does not describe me at all. So, I got a real big problem when people say that. He's like, y'all always want a handout. I had to get this shit from the muscle, and da-da-da-da. So, because you had to get it from the muscle, make it the fuck hard for me? Like, what the fuck? Like, I can help you with some shit, too. Like, so you don't want to give me some information?
Gatekeeping.
And I don't like that shit. Like, oh my God, I'm so glad it was a conversation over the phone because I was pissed.
No bullshit. I don't gatekeep at all, because I tell everybody who got kids, yo, put them motherfuckers on YouTube, yo. Start a YouTube channel with them kids. Because they got a kid playing with toys that made $25 million a year by playing with fucking toys. We're in the wrong business.
Yep.
We is in the wrong business. But that YouTube shit is serious. And the reason I'm saying that is because I know the numbers. Like you said, we playing. I know the numbers on all that shit. I'm talking about heavy, crazy numbers. And it's like, it mind boggles me that's why I came here today. Like, man, you put this shit on YouTube, no telling 5-10 years from now. You never have to, like, you can show old videos, all that shit. You still be getting paid off for those residual incomes every time.
If you think about it, you can still think of stuff that you seen on the Vine. Remember? Do it for the Vine. I ain't gonna do it. Remember the Vine? You was not here then. You wasn't here then. But the Vine was like short videos or whatever like that. Like, you know what I mean?
I don't know what it is, but...
Yeah, it was just like basically short. It was social media, but it was short videos and stuff. But you still see some of those videos to this day.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
it's a vibe, though. You got a vibe little situation.
You like it down here? I gotta finish it up.
It's just...
Oh, you said you handy. Before you leave, you can help me do some things.
I ain't got my tools.
I got tools.
I need real tools. What kind of tools you got?
The ones that come with the thing, you just screw it. And go like that with your fingers.
That's called a ratchet, but go ahead. It's all thingy.
Because the thing is on backwards. I don't know. But I'm going to finish it. When I finish it, it's going to be beautiful.
I'll look at it. You know.
Yeah, so, but no, that's good though. So I'm glad that you stay home. Like, that's the good thing about it. Like, that's what I wanted to have these certain shows on here for, to show people, like, sometimes your story don't start off the best. Sometimes shit get a little bit rocky, and it's not too late to turn it around.
It's not. And then, don't get me wrong, I'm not perfect from a long shot. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody have hiccups and all that. It's how you bounce back from your hiccups. Because, life throws curveballs at you all day long. And for us as a unit, you know what I'm saying, we have to, like, everything is so self-sufficient. Like, where we have to feel like we got to do it for ourselves, and we don't want to ask for help because motherfuckers don't know how to take it as motherfuckers like, what the fuck is she helping for? Like, what is that? Like, as begging. No, it's like when people, like, mental health is real, yo. Like, people really be mentally fucked up because of a certain situation with a certain person, this, that, and the third. So it's good to get some good people around you to be able to say things to you that you don't like, but you need to hear it. That's important. And I'm glad I got that. I'm so glad I got that in my life.
You know what I feel like?
Listen, no BS. Like, I
feel like you could say anything in the world to anybody. It could be the most mean. I think it's all in the delivery. Like, you could say some harsh shit to somebody, but it's all in the delivery.
Absolutely. So, like I said, it's only a handful of people that I could really call, and they give me the real. Like,
if you
bro,
ever
you
call
out
me,
of
I'm
pocket.
gonna give you the real. I'm
No,
be like,
you biased.
you don't trust my judgment.
I'm light skinned. You gonna be biased.
You don't trust my judgment.
I'm not saying your judgment, but you'll be biased.
I will not.
Like my cousin Rashida.
I love her. You know I know Rashida, right?
Yeah.
I call her Sheeta. I love her. I knew her since we used to be in summer
like
school.
when I
together.
say she used to grind me up. I'm talking about bad.
Rashida is the funniest fucking that girl is so fucking funny.
Like
she
literally used to dig in my ass. Like I'm talking about right, wrong. Like I know she riding for me, but when how I used to treat females and shit like that. How would you want somebody to treat your sister like that? I'm talking about like, and then it's like she'd like give me that insight. Like then she'd talk to me and stuff like that. So I can definitely give Rashida a definitely 5 stars when it comes to being a friend.
She deserves 5 stars because I fucks with her heavy.
For being a friend, you know what I'm saying? Then I have my man Juju. Then I have Danny. Then I have Dev. Like these are the people that really
hold you accountable.
To Casey, that's my baby too. Like I love Casey. Like that's my baby. She she showed me something that I've really never really experienced before. As far as like, of I don't know, it's just some things you just can't explain.
No, I want you to explain it because we want to know. We want to know, like
no,
what? You got me waiting for the words.
It's just some people who come into your life that you can't live without. Like I can't live without my core. Can't. If I didn't have my core, I don't know where I would be at right now. Like my core really be holding me down. Like we might get mad at each other, don't speak for a couple of weeks. And, you know what I'm saying? Shit happens. Like I said, we're not perfect, but when push comes to shove and everything. Like.
Do you feel like you had any hiccups since you've been home?
Absolutely.
Really?
Yeah.
So how did you do them?
To be honest with you, I'm a loner for real. So I kind of just stay to myself, work out, pray, to deal with a lot of stuff, and then just, think rational. Because I was so irrational at times where it doesn't benefit anybody. So thinking rational is like really to get me over a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? So even though I might slip up, like I said, I'm not perfect, because I'm not gonna lie to you, like people don't fight no more. You know what I'm saying? So when I hit this dude, you know what I'm saying? Because like when I say the blatant disrespect, it was just blatant disrespect. Like you can't be with me and somebody disrespect you in front of me on some corny shit, like trying to impress you.
But you know what? To be honest with you, I feel like at this point at this age, right? I feel like we all have a responsibility and an obligation to each other, right? But no, let me finish. Oh, okay. Well, then that's what you did what you were supposed to do. But this is what I'm saying. So, like, to me, like, if I was out with a man and somebody disrespected me, if it ain't like,
yeah,
I'm gonna try to like
not that I'm talking about disrespect ownership. Like, we all down here having a great time in the bar or something. I don't drink, but I'm buying drinks. Y'all go ahead, do y'all thing. Give me a ginger ale. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's 2 barmaids. Why are you calling for this barmaid down here to come down? Now you getting mad at us. You know what I'm saying? All the bitches and all that. Y'all all the bitches and all that. Like, what's all that animosity for? You understand what I'm saying? That type of disrespect. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to go for, like, yeah, bitch, I'm talking to you and all that. Like, now you animated. You know how you get. Like, why is he talking to you like that? So, you know, like we ain't sitting there, but you talk to her like that, but you ain't gonna talk to a man. That's
fully due too. And you know what's crazy? Because I remember one time when remember that Don't Call Me White Girl? Remember her podcast? And one time on there, she had said something about how, like, when girls get into it with guys, then you go get your brothers and you get and all that other kind of shit, right? But the other perspective is this, right? When niggas be out here disrespecting women, why ain't homies don't ever say, like, yo, chill, like,
no,
you know what I'm saying?
His man was on that type of time, like they follow.
No, but I'm just saying, like
after he, you know what I'm saying? I say, I got some tissue and all that. all the girls snapping and shit. Money, throw a drink. I offer the mom a drink. I walk out the joint. Just, I'm thinking rational. I ain't gonna get no shit up here. Nigga, 5 was out the bar. Still talking crazy. Then once you start talking that air out shit and all that.
Yeah, like I ain't gonna give you a chance to do that.
And then his man picked him up like, that's what you get. Like, it's like just drunk shit.
Yeah, I just believe, like Neil, I just believe in conflict resolution when,
what's
as
that
before.
bar up there all the way up Stanton Ave? You keep going.
Whispers?
No, you keep past that. Like Stanton.
Past Whispers?
It's Stanton Ave. Like, you know where Charlie B's and all that right there?
Oh.
It's one right all past that right there.
Rubens?
It's on this side like cross street like Rita's or something.
Yeah,
like
Rubens.
Yeah, that's where Rita's at.
Oh, that don't count. That's Mount Airy. Don't worry about that.
But it's the principle. It's the principle of the fact that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why we gotta get into this dumb shit because a nigga don't know how to control his emotions? You know what I'm saying? I looked at it like, damn, bro, like, it didn't have to go there. I wasn't on that type time. I'm not trying to go back because, like...
Yeah, men are emotional. Men are too emotional.
Yeah, we worse than women.
Yeah, definitely. Don't go through a heartbreak. Oh, my God.
Oh, no, I've been through one of those. I ain't snap out, though. Like, I ain't...
When men go through heartbreaks...
I did pop up in somebody's crib and had some blue gloves on and shit like that.
He's the blue gloves. I know. No, he not. No, he not.
No, I did some
Don't
shit
do
like
stuff like that. You'll never do it again, though, right?
This shit was like last week.
I wanted you to say it was some type of growth, like you won't do stuff like that.
No, I don't do that type of shit. I'm just messing. I don't. Okay. I'm the texter. Like, you gotta read all this shit.
Are you serious? I don't like that. Because I was talking to one of my girlfriends, right? Like, somebody, I hate when people cuss me out. Like, I be laughing sometimes. I'm like, oh, this motherfucker, because people don't play with me. And I'm like, yo, this boy really cussed me out. Somebody cussed me out last week, and they like, don't play with me because you know better and you know this and that. And I'm like, yo, this shit was like this big in real life. Yeah. Like in real life. And I was scrolling this shit like, this motherfucker is cussing me out. I'm sorry. I have to do that. Sorry, never. Sorry. Oh, you apologize.
Yeah. I'm always doing something stupid.
Okay. No, this motherfucker was cussing me
out.
No,
I'm going to be honest with you. Social media get people in trouble. If that makes sense. And when I say in trouble, like, it ain't got to be ill will intent. It could be like, you know, just certain posts you can't post in a relationship.
Then just be fronting that. Y'all be frauding on social media.
No, I like to post shit like sayings and shit like that. Affirmations. But it be funny to me. Like a lot of funny joints. Like I don't know. Like I gotta think of like a funny joint like where a female can say this and the male say this, then like the female just like you
take
just
it differently.
Yeah, like I don't know. That's why I don't even post shit. You know, like there's certain things you ain't supposed to post.
See, that's the difference between me and you. I'm a boss. I post whatever the fuck I want. I wish somebody would question something I post.
But I'm saying, no, when you're in a situation,
it don't matter. So because first of all,
listen, hear me out. See, I'm like that. Like I don't care what you post because I know that shit ain't you. It ain't real.
Right.
So y'all post shit and thinking like I'm actually talking like that. No, like for instance, my man going through something with his wife, right? Man, I don't want to say no joint, but I'm posting all these affirmations for him to her, if it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? And they both read my shit.
Right.
So it's like.
So then you just account.
So then I tell him, like, don't crash out. And then she hit me like, what you mean by that? Like, that shit real. Like,
you know what? Like, so I understand what you're saying about social media, but a person will never know who I am from my social media because I'm all over the place. Like, I'm Black Power this one day, white girl this day. Like I'm just like all funny this one day. Like I just post shit
I'm super lover boy one day. Fuck bitches the next.
That's me.
My son the next day. Shit. Right. Like, I'm like,
that's
me. I just like it's not a feeling. It's just if I see something funny, I want to repost. Like I just think it's funny. A lot of females don't think shit funny because you're in a situation, a relationship. You're not gonna post that because that's mean you open up doors. No, I'm not. Like open up a door is like if I see somebody in the market and I get my number, like that's to open up a door. Girls out in your DMs. Look at the DMs. Like, you can go look at my DMs. I'm that type too. Like, you can go on my phone. Like, I
just talked about that like 2 nights ago. I was like, if I'm in a relationship with somebody, they can have my pants pulled because it ain't nothing for them to see. Like, I don't care.
I'm saying, right, you gonna find what you're looking for.
But
you gonna find what you're looking for.
They shouldn't find them.
I'm
They shouldn't find them.
No, it's just, private. Like, I don't do the phone thing unless it's absolute. Like, if you texting somebody and I look, that's when I look.
I do.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I do think that certain things can open up the doors just because of how things are now. I do think that because of how things are now. But my whole thing is, when a person know or they see that you respect your relationship, they won't disrespect it because they know they're going to get checked. But some people know, like, I could test him, or I could try her, or whatever the case may be, and they're going to do it.
That's why they think you got a chain on, because your shit stays black and blue.
That's why.
Choke the shit out you.
Girls, y'all need to get this defense keychain, right? And make sure that it's charged, because one time I tried to use that joint on Jason and the shit wasn't charged. I had to plug it up.
Stupid as shit.
Make sure you, and then when your man asks to,
you violent?
Huh?
You violent?
No. I'm not violent. I swear to God, I used to be. So you gotta start paying attention to my stuff. I used to be.
No.
Like, I used to be the one who put my foot on the metal and hit him with my car.
We talked about that already.
But I swear to God, I don't do stuff like that no more. But I used to.
Oh, all right.
Because, like, you just want to disrespect me. I can't fight you. I'm not going to go toe-to-toe with you. I'm going to hit you with the car.
I never actually hit none of my females. Like, never.
Yeah, well,
because I know, because I always had the inquiry of, like, I got sisters and a mom and shit like that. So, and I always had this protective thing. Like, I know a female can't beat me, so why would I hit a female?
And that's something else too. See, you know you can fight. So guys who can't fight, they probably get the windmill and that's like, like, what is you doing? Like, you got niggas up in your phone? Hold up. Oh, here she go taking up her nephew, telling something, leave her nephew out this line.
Oh,
yeah, I make some. I do.
Damn.
Hold up. Yes. Oh, girl, no, you didn't just say I'm violent. I almost had us fighting.
See, I knew it.
Shalonda.
You always see you behind the camera. You this, but
Shalonda. If you tell the truth, you know I was not. That's my girlfriend, Shalonda.
Oh, all right.
Shay. So wait a minute though. Yes, we almost got into a fight, but no, it was not my fault. I was being the sweet, innocent person trying to talk it out and work it out all stupid, like, no, girl, this is my seat. This is my seat. And Shorty was like, yo, you in my seat. I'm like, this is not your seat. Like, I'm not, and then she just was trying to bully me, right? So, like, I'm like, well, I'm not getting up. So that's kind of what happened. Shay, tell the truth. You know how the story went. That girl was like trying to, bully me. I don't like bullies. and she gonna say at a brunch at that. But she was trying to bully me, so I was just defending myself. That's the whole thing. That's me. I'm always defending myself. I'm never the aggressor. I'm always defending myself. So that's how that goes.
Word. Yeah, I gotta get ready to go though.
Okay, so you just gonna say that like, what do you say? Booty calls.
Duty calls.
He got a booty call, y'all. So now he has to go.
She never a booty call. Okay.
I'm sorry, girls. I'm sorry. We ain't mean to call you a booty call. All right, y'all. So we're going to wrap it up because, I'm about to go up. I can't tell y'all where I'm about to go because I don't know. I'll tell y'all tomorrow where I went. But get off the phone.
Go ahead.
Now, see, I'm trying to close it up and he's going to make a phone call. So now he's going to be mad when she call back. Now I'm going to talk 2 more minutes. And then
she ain't going to call back. It ain't even she. No, it is.
So listen, y'all. So anyway, we thank him for coming out tonight and sharing his story.
Yeah.
I almost got you locked up in Einstein. See, it's time to go because they up here talking crazy now. They talking about I almost got them locked up in
You gotta have a get together. I want to meet everybody and shit.
So he say he'll be too busy. He'll be like, I'm out of the country. I ain't here. You know what I mean?
Just as long as they ain't the 19th through the 21st.
I'm trying to wrap it up and your ass keep talking. Do you need to leave or what?
No, we can continue. I'm grown. I can do what the fuck I want to do.
This man showing off. I don't want him to get beat up.
I ain't gonna get beat up. Like, people understand. Yeah.
I don't know why you think you was boss. You ain't no boss. You was not no boss.
Oh, like.
You was not no boss. But no, he gonna come back and we gonna be talking about some like topics.
Yeah, we can talk our shit. Bring other people in here so I can cuss everybody out.
Y'all see.
Yeah.
Did he do any cussing? He was so adamant about cussing me out today, but he can't even cuss me out.
Because you're a sweetheart, like you give me the sweetheart you. Like I want to hear
this
the
is who I
loud
am.
mouth and all that. Like online, you telling people like you can't fuck with this on the tip of talking. Like you can't fuck with it. You cannot fuck with it.
This is who I am.
Why you tapping me? You
But
that nigga came out there? That nigga done came out?
He like
Yeah, that shit real.
Wait,
that
what?
Shit real. That shit real.
This is too. You
No,
ain't
that shit
saying
real
nothing.
under there,
This
like
real too.
That shit real under there. They see it. Yeah, they see it.
Yo.
That shit real under there.
He really trying me, like, you know what I mean? I be trying to be professional, like, oh, this is the podcast. But he trying to act like I ain't talking about shit. I'm talking about shit, but he wasn't like being all like
you can talk some real shit. Like I don't want to talk that women should do this. If they don't do this they don't love you. No, I don't talk that shit.
What shit you talk?
That podcast, motherfuckers from like them other people, them relationship gurus and all that.
I don't do that neither.
I don't talk that shit. I keep it real.
So you wanna go head to head?
It don't matter. We can do the battle of the sexes or whatever.
We can do it.
All I'm saying to you is,
I'm trying to tell you, I'm being nice. You better ask everybody about me. I'm saying, now you gonna make the me come out. Just ask them about me. Like, you're not ready for me.
I heard about your two personalities. Ain't that right?
It's four. And Hector over there in the corner. It's four. I got 4 personalities. They only told you about 2. So
what I'm saying to you is,
okay, I'm listening.
There are.
See how I went back from. See how.
Yeah, and I respect that. But what I'm telling you is, we can have people out here and we can do the real. Like I hate fake. Like don't talk that my man ain't cheating if you know he cheating for real, for real. Don't talk that shit.
But
I got a husband at home, but I just saw him at.
And speaking of husbands, all your husbands was at the Lil Kim concert, but I ain't gonna talk about that.
But you understand what I'm saying?
But no,
like keep it real. Like if you're like you having issues, you ain't gotta talk about your issues and shit. Everything supposed to stay in the house, but don't come on here trying to tell everybody else
what to do.
Like kind of stuff. You can't do that.
But you know, I'm gonna be 100 with you. I feel like my girls be real girls. Like they be real. Like them conversations get real.
Have his own girlfriend. Shay, you cupcake. That's all these people like cupcake. Soft and mushy and sweet.
I'm gonna bring your cousin on too. Shit, you know she the ride.
Ooh. I ain't coming.
Why? Did you see how he switched up? She the ride me must really checking him.
No, like, she know all my business. Like, she know the real. Business stuff. I know, but she know the real.
But shit, she the ride. I've been around when I did some crazy shit. Matter of fact, she the ride. You go and laugh at because when I call you and tell you where I'm going tonight.
Yeah, I got a lot of making up to do with Rashida.
Do you?
Yeah.
For real?
No, for fake. Yeah, for real.
What the fuck you do to Rashida?
You can't know that. Like that's just something I did that, it's personal. And I just gotta reach out to her one day.
Well, call her because you talked about it earlier and you said.
Yeah, I'm gonna call her eventually. I just like I was in my feelings. She was like, what I'm saying, she don't know, but I was, and it is what it is. Yeah,
you'll call her. Y'all make up. She thorough.
Oh yeah, she definitely thorough. She's still like, oh shit, today her birthday. It's the 26th. I'm tripping.
The 26th passed already.
I know.
You missed it.
I ain't miss it.
She gonna cut you. She gonna cut you the fuck out. But no, y'all, he gonna come back and we gonna talk about.
You ever been in love with 2 men at the same time?
No.
Lies.
That's not a lie. I don't think that people can love 2 people at one time.
You don't think so?
No. You could love one and lust the other. I don't think you could love. If you truly love that person, how can you love somebody else?
Easy.
No, then you don't love somebody then.
All right, then. You love 2 people at the same time.
No, I haven't.
You might think you did, but
I don't know.
I know a lot of females who love 2 people at the same time.
And I understand it, but me, I've never done it because I'm not a cheater. I cheated like.
All right, I can tell.
Only like 2 times, I think.
You don't love Hector?
Hector's my nigga. Like, yeah, I love him. Yeah, I love Hector. Hector right there. Hector always in the room with me because Hector over there. But you know what? It's so crazy because I cheated before and I told people this. Like, when I cheated, the day I cheated, I came home and I told him I cheated. Because I can't do that.
And you still got your teeth?
All of them.
Yeah,
because he knew he wasn't right.
I couldn't imagine.
Let me tell you, I was frustrated.
I don't even think, like, if I don't think they'd tell me that shit because they know I'm crazy.
I told him, I was like, listen, I came home late as shit. Like, I was like, I ain't gonna lie. I cheated on you. I did X, Y, and Z, blah, 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 blah. And guess what he said?
What?
He understand. Cause yeah, nigga, yeah, you understand. You know why I did it.
I don't know what type of dudes you messing with.
Cause they understand me.
Man, I ain't gonna hit you with you.
I hit him. When I hit him with cars, guess what? They understand. Like no matter, nobody never went through.
Keep bringing up that one little incident and shit.
No, it was a couple of times. My car is my weapon. I don't play. But this car I got now don't have no bodies on it. None. Cause I don't do stuff like that no more. I used to do everything, but I don't do all that violent stuff no more because it's corny. Like I just stopped messing with people. I don't got time no more. I used to have time, but I don't have time no more.
I'm lying. I ain't see no shit like that. We ain't shit, right?
No, y'all not. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna let his ass. We gonna let him go. We gonna let him go, y'all. But we thank him for coming.
Had a good time. Nice to meet everybody.
He shared his story, and yeah, it'll be out.
It's a small little snippet. You know what I'm saying?
Make sure y'all follow me on YouTube.
6 foot 230.
Can I finish my sentence? Make sure y'all follow me on YouTube because I'm shadow banned. Because they shadow banned me. So make sure you go to YouTube and like some of my stuff, comment, whatever. Make sure you follow him. Tell him your handle. You want to tell him your handle?
Let's Go Workouts. LETSGOOO. John Scarborough pop up. Follow me.
There's a whole lot of O's in there. You sure that's all the O's?
No, I'm just saying. Once you hit like 3 O's, it'll pop up.
Yeah, because there's a whole bunch of them. So yeah, make sure y'all follow him. Make sure y'all follow me, and we thank him again. So y'all have a great night. We're out.
I like this type of shit. Yeah.
Oh, next time we having a real conversation. You ain't ready for this.
Just like nigga, I keep telling you, you can't beat me.